Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today because I have been approached by In Love Arts for the second time, I'm pleased to say, to do a little bit of collaboration work with them. And what they do essentially is give you a voucher. You then choose what you want, you pay the postage and anything in excess of what you've been allotted, and the items are then sent to you. It takes about a fortnight under the current circumstances. I didn't think that was too bad at all. And what you then do is list everything below your video. There is a discount for subscribers who then follow the links and go over to the store. And at a later date I will be putting together some projects to share with you, to show you how all of the items that I've selected look once they've been put into some kind of project. So unfortunately there's no receipt or anything that I can share with you with their address on, so I'm not exactly prepared for that at the current time, but I will when I come back to share what I've been making, endeavour to have that address available to you. I will link the store anyway because I've got the facility to do that, but this is the first thing I chose, and it's a little paper pad. I'm guessing 6x6 and it's 10 sheets, but they are different insofar as you have beautiful vellum sheets that are patterned, which is always a good look. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that one. I think that is absolutely stunning. And then another one that's pinky with the flower and everything in the corner, really delicate and really lovely. Then there are some tabs and labels, and then you have the matching in actual paper. So it is possible, should you want to layer these up and, you know, really have double layers on everything that is within the pack. I just thought it was really, really pretty. It's a polished paper. I don't know if you can see that, so for the purposes of sticking it down you would need to rough it up a little bit to make sure that it anchored effectively onto whatever surface you chose to put it onto. But that's, excuse my phone, that is just how it looks there. There is the leaf one, and it is foiled beautifully. You can see the gold and the green, and that is how that will look when it's layered up. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, especially if, like me, you like vellum and how it comes together when you are working on given projects. Look at that one, another pretty one, and even the vellum has got the foiling on it, so you don't lose any of the foiling over the two sheets, which is rather lovely. And then the final one is, of course, the ribbon style, or I would call it ribbon. I wouldn't want to use that on its own, but if you layered it, it would make rather nice ribbons for the bottom of your projects or to go across band wise. Just a really, really nice pack, so I'm very, very happy with that and look forward to doing some projects with it. The other thing is this nesting die set, which I must admit I saw a little while ago and swithered as to whether I would use it enough or not. But I think because it is, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dies, all stitched, so they're very, very pretty. I think they would come in handy for frames, for decorating tags and that kind of thing. In fact, you could make tags with them. They're quite a nice size there to work with, so that is very, very lovely. I should look forward to implementing that. Then some stamps. Now, I don't think I do very well on their stamps because I always forget to click on the stamp set that I am looking for. However, I will be able to utilise this because they're all very small and it's circles, so if you've got a circle punch, clearly you can just stamp into the circles and pretty them up, and then you've got some banners here, so it will come to good. I just did the same thing with an embossing folder last time, and I think unless if you aren't aware of that situation, it's very, very easy to end up clicking on something that you didn't actually want. But there we are. These things do happen, and I will endeavour to utilise the stamps as they stand. I then opted for another die because it's a decorative pocket, which I thought was really, really pretty and quite a good size. Sometimes when you see these pocket dies, they translate to be a lot smaller than they actually are when you cut them out, but this I've seen made up, and I think will look very, very nice on the front of a card with a little tag in the front or something. As I say, I will be back to share what I do with all these lovely items and to let you see how the items come together. And this is another thing that I simply had to have, and it's the Vellum Stickers. Now, these are actually quite pricey, but they are very, very effective. And you get some really, really lush bits and pieces within the stamps. Some of them, you know, you probably wouldn't want to worry about too much. I mean, I don't know who Paul Smith is. He's not the man for me, needless to say, so that one can go and have a little visit somewhere. But the foliage, I think, particularly is quite striking, and this is what I went for in my selection. I just think this kind of thing is great background stuff. If you're into making the snippets and that kind of thing, then it would lend itself beautifully to that. There are things, like I say, that you might struggle to use or not, depending on how your mind works. But I think the foliage itself is gorgeous, I really do. And you get something on a level of 60 stickers to each, 60 stickers in the pack. I should have looked on the thing on the back here. Deco stickers, 60 pieces. Excuse me. It's not saying how many you get of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, there are 20 different images, so clearly there are 3 of each image, so that makes them quite good, and you do have a lot there to work with, which is fabulous. So I hope you've enjoyed this little walkthrough of my collaboration pack with In Love Arts. I will be back at a later date to share what I've done and let you see how the dies particularly work and the papers and stickers that I've chosen. And you know, like I say, if you're interested in anything that you've seen at this level, there will be links below the video. Do feel free to follow the links. They are reliable, they accept PayPal, and you know, you will have a discount from utilising the link from below the video. So that said, happy shopping if you go along, otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing my choices here as far as they go. And I will be back another time to share with you, oops-a-daisy, how I got on with it all. So take care everyone, happy crafting, stay nice and cool, it's frightfully hot at the moment. Bye bye for now.